Hi, I'm Hannes from Laha, and today we're gonna square up the cross-cut fence from the sliding table without using any squares, gouges or measuring tapes. What you need is a piece of wood, multiplex plywood, and a saw. So what we're doing here is basically doing like the 3-cut method, or 4 cuts, or 5 cuts. Doesn't really matter how many cuts you do, it's just gonna multiply your error. So we're using our plate, we cut stripes off it, we turn it around, cut another one, turn it around, cut another one, turn it around, cut another one. And each time you cut, you're gonna multiply the error from your saw. That's how we're gonna do it now. I'm gonna cut a few stripes and then we carry on. So there was now 4 cuts. Unfortunately I lost a piece. I cut it too slim. Anyway, first cut, second cut, the third one is gone. This is the 4th cut. What do you do now? This was top and the end. Break it in half and we compare those 2 ends. So you take this last stripe, break it, and then you lay it next to each other, put it together, and if it's the same height, your saw is aligned properly and you got a nice square cut. So, funny enough, it turns out my cross-cut fence is square. As you have to know, I only got this machine like a week ago or so. Not even. And I thought I need to adjust pretty much everything. But not the cross-cut. Well done, Felder. So now let's assume your cross-cut fence is off. You take your last stripe, break it in half, look at it, and you notice that the back end is thicker than the front end. So this one is slightly thicker than the front. You're cutting like 90 point something degrees and not 90 degrees. So you have to make the angle smaller. Open the screws. You always have to adjusting screws. Give it a little tap in here. Do the test again. And if you're lucky, it might be right. Assuming the front end is thicker, you're cutting underneath 90 degrees. Let's say 89.5. You get me? So again, the end bit is thicker, close it, narrow down the angle. If this one is thicker, you need to open it up. Okay, I was quite surprised my fence was that accurate. Anything else? Obviously, your sliding table needs to run parallel to your plate first before you do the test. And the bigger sheet you use, the more accurate you're gonna get. And yep, just try it out. I couldn't quite believe it, I had to do another cut. But it's still good. Well, I hope I could help you a little bit. Leave me a comment if you have some questions. See you around.